What up, YouTube? I'm back at you with another video, and actually today I'm gonna just go over a few actually current event topics with my own spin to it. I mean, hell, we is 4 days from reporting the training camp for the Cowboys, so it's really football season. I guess the first thing I'm gonna kind of touch on is Zeke holding out possibly again. I mean, in my humble opinion, if I'm Zeke personally, I would go to training camp. Because if you look at it, he's not going to get taken to the ground. He's not going to play any preseason games. He's just going to get reps, which he needs, which will get him in game shape. Personally, I would do all that, and I would hold out week one of the regular season for the simple fact of we're pretty much all in this season. We don't have Jerry doesn't have time to be messing around with a lengthy holdout to our best player. So they are going to be forced to come to the table. Personally, that is my thing. I don't want him to hold out all training camp, then damn show up week one more out of shape, and then because it usually takes Zeke a good 4 games for him to get rolling because he doesn't touch the ball in preseason, which I'm personally, I am damn fine with that personally, but I don't want him to show up week one, try to get the ball 25 times, strain his hamstring, and be out 6 weeks. So, I mean, to me, that's his best options. I mean, because I can look at it 2 different ways. I'm going to go his side, I'm going to go the Cowboy side. His side, he's thinking, I probably have 3 or 4 good, great seasons in me. And I know the Cowboys, at worst for the next 2, is going to run me into the ground. Because they have this season on me, they have the 5th-year option, and they have 2 franchise tags. So that's basically probably the best years I'm going to have in football. I'm not saying he's going to drop just straight off the cliff, but those are probably going to be his best years to come. I need to be paid now. I know what I mean to this team. I know what I mean to this offense. Hook me up. And then he's totally right. And the Cowboy side of it, I don't know when you're going to get suspended to 6 games. And honestly, you probably almost would have got suspended this time again for the second time. But with the CBA stuff going on, I don't think for one of our most high-profile players, we actually want to suspend you again. So I know the Cowboys are probably, as much as they love Zeke, they don't, especially this time of the year, they don't sleep very well knowing we know some shit can happen with Zeke at any time. So because I know to me they are going to pay Zeke. They are just probably ain't gonna give him the guaranteed money Gurley has, but he'll probably make more a year than damn Gurley. So, and that's what I think with that. And I know a lot of, so really that is where I am with the Zeke topic. And I'm gonna touch into who should get paid first, and it's a lot of Cowboy fans who say you ought to pay Zeke before Dak. While I agree Zeke is the better player now, that's asinine. And I'm going to just put this out here, and which is very simple. And you ain't got to agree with me, but but damn, you know I'm telling the truth. If I was fit with the option of going 16 games in 2019 without Zeke or Dak, I'm picking Zeke every single time. Granted, we don't have a chance to win the Super Bowl without Zeke. Without Zeke, we might be a 7-9, 8-18, but maybe better. We might sneak in at 9-7. Cause I believe, scouting both Mike Weber and Tony Pollard, I believe we will be okay. I believe in the receivers we have. I believe in our defense. I believe in that. So to me, with Zeke, we can go 11-5, 12-4, maybe even 13-3. But without Zeke, we're probably 8-8, 9-7, maybe. If you tell me we don't have Dak for 16 games, we're a 2-14 team. Because if I don't care about the defense, I don't care about the receivers, I don't care about Zeke. If you put Mike White or damn Cooper Rush back there for 16 games, we're going 2-14. Not unless our defense is allowing 6 points a game, which is not going to happen, and damn scoring 3 damn defensive TDs. That's the only way we could win if Dak was going 16 games. It's simple as that. Zeke is the better player. Dak means more. If Dak is going 16 games, we're 2-14 with the number 1 pick in the draft next year. If we miss Zeke, we're a middle of the bunch team. I mean, and yeah, so I mean, like I said, I don't personally, like I said in my last video, it wouldn't surprise me one bit for Friday when they get the Oxnard, Jerry and Steven and Jerry Jones say we announced the 3 extensions for Dak, Zeke, and Amari. That is the Cowboys way. Cowboys like to be theatrics. Because personally, they've got on my last damn nerves where with all this waiting to do extensions. I mean, I don't like it, but if then we know the Cowboys, they like to steal headlines and they like for the big theatrics of it all. So it wouldn't shock me if that happens, because then that'll shut everybody up. I don't think they can sign all 3. Of course, they ain't gonna look at the damn future salary caps and say, "Oh, they actually can." Never mind. But that actually goes better on TV. But in all, I mean, that is what I think is gonna happen. I mean, other than waiting on these extensions, I feel really good about this upcoming season, barring injuries. With injuries can happen, injuries are gonna happen. It's inevitable. You just hope it's to like Joe Thomas or somebody like that. No damn shade to Joe Thomas, but you would rather him be hurt than damn Jalen Smith. I mean, and another thing I wanted to talk in, sort of like Dak missing 16 games. We damn needed a backup quarterback. Trade for damn Case Keenum because he ain't going to make it. Because history shows you, if you leave a scrub like Mike White or Cooper Rush on the roster long enough, eventually they going to get a chance to play in meaningful games. And Lord knows, we don't need to see them in meaningful games. I've seen them in preseason with the second and third stringers. Both are trash. And if something ever happens to Dak, we're in trouble. Simple as that. But actually, that's all I got for today. Like, subscribe, do whatever. Leave me a comment. Thanks.